Oh yeah, something I forgot to talk about, or something I failed to mention, is that, and like I said to y'all, I thought I was over cold, but it's 70 degrees. It'll probably be 36 tonight. Yeah, the weather changes like I don't know what. So I remember. I think maybe this is my second introduction to logistics, but I didn't know the name. There was a name for it. First, my dad used to log, and uh, after school, if we weren't hay baling and delivering hay, I think that was usually in late July, August, and early September. If we weren't doing that, uh, we probably from September to November, yeah, we would log, and depending on how rainy or whatever, we would probably start logging again around February until probably late May when old no legs would start showing up real bad. Yeah, and y'all, I'm telling you, as a kid, I've seen some big snakes. I'm talking about big ones, and that's a whole nother story. Yeah, so my dad would send me to the mill. Like sometimes he would give me the car to go to school. I thought I was hot shotting. I would drive the car to school, but before I come home, I would have to run out to the mill lady and get what they call a meal ticket, which is just a permit. So it was like a company, a major log company will give you a permission slip to get into the mill because you were running under their authority, so to speak. I guess now I just now figured that out. Yeah, after all these years. But yeah, so that was probably my first logistics, not just the going to get the ticket, but um, sometimes after school I would run to the house, change clothes, or maybe not, and I would run the truck to the mill while my dad would clean up, around the area, get things situated, and he had an excavator, so he would like clamp onto some logs and get them stacked for the next load. And then I might drop the go to the mill. That took a minute, and I'm in a standard. I'm 15, 16 years old, riding down. Man, I'm thinking I'm big time, and I am big time, and that's to me that was freedom. The winds blowing, no AC. No, we had heat, no AC, old log truck. I'm shifting gears, whatever. But make a long story short, I go to the mill. Sometimes I could get in. Yeah, sometimes I couldn't because of my age. But yeah, so that was my first logistics, my first experience with large trucks. I learned how to drive on tractors, regular old Ford tractors, little tractors. They weren't any much too much bigger than a lawnmower. But that's how I learned how to drive. Uh, no restrictions out on the farm, bush hogging, brush cutting, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, so that was my first experience with logistics. I think was the going to the mill. Um, where was I going? Yeah, going to the mill, and then my second. Yeah, that's it. That's all. That's the whole story right there.